So let me start by saying I do not condone gambling. You should only gamble for fun and entertainment. Always be prepared to lose all your money and only gamble what you could afford to lose. With that said, we're going to play the even Steven system. We're starting with $1,000 bankroll, $15. Let's just assume it's a $15 minimum bet. We're going to go 15 on even. Very simple. How this technique works, I'll show you. All right, even. So we won. So when you win, you don't increase the bet. You just keep it at 15 bucks. If you lose, you increase the bet. We'll talk about that later. So now we lose. So now the idea is to go double up to 30. Now this is the key. If you win, you get your money back, plus you still make 15 anyway. I'll show you how it works. Okay, so now we should say, you see, we made 30 bucks already. Started with 1,000, we got 30. Now, the only thing that's bad about this technique, so since we won, we go back to 15, is there could be a big run of odds. You know, like you might see, like, I've seen cases where there were 7, 8, 9, 10 odds in a row. So that's the risk with this technique. But right now, we're doing good with even. So that's why you definitely don't want to be too greedy. It's not a technique where you want to make a shitload of money. You know, you don't want to be too greedy. I've seen people get too greedy with this and then they get wiped out. Wow, but a lot of evens. So we just made what? We're at 16? Excuse me, 60. 60 bucks. Beautiful, 75 bucks. And right now we're having a big run of evens. Okay, there's your first odd. So let's go 30. That's another odd. So now we're going to go 60. See, what I like about this technique is it doesn't matter when you win. Like, for instance, as soon as you win, you get all your principal back, plus you make 15. That's what I like about it. What I don't like about it, if there's going to be a huge run of odds, that I don't like. There's even. So as you can see, we got all of our money back, and we're still making money. We're at 90 bucks now. So you go back, as soon as you win, you go back to $50 starting point. Assuming, of course, it's a $15 table minimum. So that's odd. So we double up. And go 30. Even. So as you can see, we're at $105. You know, typically when I do this, I don't want to go too nuts. If I make 150, 200, I'm happy. You know, it's not really meant for you to make a lot of money. Because like I said, at any time, even again, you can have a run of odds. So that's 120 profit. Probably going to stop at 150. I don't want to go too crazy. Okay, that's odd. 30. Even. So we're at 135. That's it. We're close. I think one more. One more for $1.50. $1.50. You don't want to be too greedy with this, I'm telling you, because I've seen it. I have seen those runs of odds. One case I think I saw 14 times in a row odds. So you don't want to mess around, man. If you can make yourself $150, if you can make yourself $200, like Christopher Cross says, I got nowhere to go. Gonna take my money and run to Mexico. So I ride like the wind, ride like the wind. So that's it. There's my 150 profit. This video is not financial advice. I am not a financial planner. I am not a financial advisor. But I am the greatest entertainer who's ever lived on planet Earth and the entire universe. The one, the only Apefather in the house, baby. Wow! Even Steven.